The black limousine door clicked shut behind Charles Donovan, the youngest millionaire CEO in New York. He loosened his tie, exhaled sharply, and reached for his phone. Before he could even unlock the screen, a tiny voice from the shadows beside him hissed, "Shut up!" Startled, Charles turned. Sitting quietly in the back seat was a little black girl, no older than 7. Her eyes were wide, alert, and unblinking. "Excuse me?" Charles frowned, thinking he had misheard. The girl leaned closer, her small finger pressed against her lips. "Please, don't talk. They'll hear us." Charles is baffled. Why is there a child in his private car? Before he can question the driver, the girl shakes her head violently and whispers, "Don't! He's not your driver." Charles freezes. He realizes the man behind the wheel is not his usual chauffeur. The car takes a wrong turn, away from the CEO's penthouse route. The driver's eyes, cold in the rearview mirror, linger too long. The girl grips Charles's sleeve, whispering, "They're going to take you. That's why I had to hide." Charles whispers back, demanding answers. The girl reveals she was kidnapped earlier that day. She managed to slip from one van into this car, thinking it would be safe, only to discover the kidnappers were connected. Now, both of them are trapped. Charles tries to act natural, pretending to check his phone. He sends a location ping, but the signal dies, jammed. The driver takes them into an abandoned industrial district. The girl warns, "If you don't listen to me, we'll both disappear tonight." Using his business mind, Charles starts observing details: weak locks, the driver's blind spots, security habits. The girl, surprisingly resourceful, shares what she overheard: a deal, a ransom, a list of targets. Charles realizes this is bigger than a kidnapping. It's a syndicate targeting powerful people. Together, they devise a silent plan: distract the driver, unlock the door, and run. Tension peaks as Charles deliberately spills his drink, forcing the driver to glance back. The girl whispers the countdown. On 3, they lunge. They tumble out onto the dark road. The driver chases them through empty warehouses. The girl nearly gets caught, but Charles, surprisingly brave, fights back, despite never having faced such danger. Sirens wail in the distance. The girl admits she wasn't just a random victim. She's the daughter of an undercover FBI agent. She knew too much, so the syndicate targeted her as bait. Her warning to Charles wasn't just to save him, but also to keep him alive long enough for backup to arrive. Police swarm in, capturing the driver and his associates. Charles sits on the curb, shaken but grateful, as the girl is reunited with agents. Before leaving, she looks at him seriously and says, "You thought money made you powerful, but sometimes staying quiet saves your life." Days later, Charles receives an anonymous letter. "This isn't over. We know you were in the car." He realizes his life will never be the same again.